Yes, y'all, I have lost a fucking best friend. I'm trying to make this story so long story short because this can go on, girl. So me and my best friend, me and him has been best friends for 10 years now. We went to college together. My road dog, like, he is the male version of myself. This was the person that I used to say, like, I really don't care if I have friends, I got such and such, such and such. You know, putting this person on this high pedestal, even though we didn't necessarily talk every day, even though we weren't hanging out like that, even though it literally was months in between that we wouldn't even talk, but I would still call this person my BFF because we have put in so much time and we had so much memories. I really do believe male and females can be friends and just friends, but the older that we've gotten, the more it's like, the more the disconnect is, you know what I'm saying? Because it was like, for me, I'm growing up, I'm getting in, you know, relationships, and him on the other hand has never really been in a relationship or a serious relationship. He was one of those guys that was just, you know, putting his little thing in anything that was wet. February 13th was the last time I talked to my best friend, and that was on my birthday. He said, happy birthday. Cool, boom, thanks, yes. You know what I'm saying? That's my best friend, that's my best friend. March 1st, I text him and I say, you know, what's up, best friend? You know what I'm saying? What you doing for your birthday? I wanted to take him out. I want him to come over, see my new spot. We would have took an Uber. We would have went out to like a dope ass, you know, hipster-ish, edgy ass restaurant, and I would have just splurged on him and let him eat good and drink as much as he wanted for his birthday, and just me and him having a good time talking and everything. Did not get a response. From March 6th all the way up to now, to today, I did not talk to my best friend. 4 months has passed and I have texted the hell out of my best friend. I have called him, and it has gotten to a point where I'm starting to really get worried because I'm like, what if something has happened to him? Because my best friend doesn't have social media or anything like that. It's not one of those things where you can kind of go on his timeline and check to make sure he's still like active in this life. I always told him, if something was to happen to you, how would I know, you know? So when he wasn't answering and all these things, that's what started to pop up in my head. And I'm like, okay, at some point I'm just gonna have to just pop up over that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to be that best friend. That's my best friend. That's my best friend. I texted his phone 2 weeks ago and it came up blue. My best friend has never had an iPhone. So I end up calling the phone twice. And I leave this message saying, this is your fucking best friend. You better pick up your phone or call me back, text me something, or I'm popping over. After that, I ended up going to sleep. When I woke up, I realized he FaceTimed me. Cool. But see, now I'm kind of a little bit pissed because I'm like, okay, now I know there ain't nothing wrong with you. So I called him again in the morning once I woke up. He answered the phone. So I'm like, hello? What's up? What you mean, what's up? You don't see, you ain't been seeing I've been calling you? Yeah, I've been seeing. Okay, so what's the problem? Why you ain't been answering back? What's going on? I mean, I saw you call, but I was just trying to figure out if I really wanted to be in this friendship or not. I just feel like you're difficult. Well, I have to see you and be around you to even be difficult. How am I difficult? First of all, can I just say we're not fucking? I go off so bad that my tongue just started rolling, okay? It started rolling, and I mean, the cuss words did not stop flowing. And I kept trying to say, I mean, it got to a point where I was just telling him how bitch made he was. And I'm like, you're so bitch made. You are a bitch to me. You are not a grown man. You are not an adult. You are a child who can't speak. Y'all, at this point, I'm going the fuck off. My girlfriend is asleep, and she's just happy it ain't her. He felt like I wasn't that good of a friend at the age of 21, 22 years old. Now, mind you, ladies and gentlemen, I am 27 years old. He was upset because he would come out there. I guess he said that he would tell me and let me know he was coming and I wouldn't respond. It's like, or maybe I had to work. Like, maybe motherfuckers had life. This ain't like college no more. Motherfuckers not just sitting down in a dorm room drinking some Captain Morgan trying to fucking get by. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers have shit to do now. People have jobs. People have responsibilities. I'm sorry that I wasn't able to just get up and kick it with you at that time because I was out here in this world, you know, being an adult. He knows better than anybody knows that my ignore game and my cutoff game is so motherfucking strong, and it takes nothing but the peep of a red flag for me to be like, I'm good. And he knows how hard it is for people to get close to me and how hard I make it for people to get close to me just because people aren't fucking genuine. It made me think about a trait or a characteristic that I have, and a characteristic that I thought was a very, very bad characteristic. When I feel something, I feel it and I say what I feel. You can't just get over on me. You just can't play me. You just can't say anything to me and I'm just gonna be like, oh, okay, that sounds logical. You know, you can't just boss me around. You can't just bully me. You can't do that. I am overprotective of myself. And it's so many people who hold on to what they feel and they'll keep it for weeks, months, years, and they'll just let that cook in their spirit. And as long as they never say nothing, anything you do, it won't add up to good enough because they still is boiling with how they really fucking feel about you. I called bullshit when I called bullshit every time I saw bullshit. When you weren't being a good friend, I let you know. I didn't sit there and let it simmer in my spirit for months and then tell you. No, I told you, you know? And now you just came up with whatever the fuck you wanted to come up with to make your point valid, when at the end of the day you don't have time to be a good friend for me. You know, we allow people to hold on to titles that they don't even deserve to hold on to no more. I ain't gotta sit here and keep calling you best friend, that's my best friend, when really you're not even playing the role as that. You're only keeping that title because of time and because of our memories, and that's it. That's it. So baby, when I tell you I gave him the business, like his soul was probably so damaged after the damage that I did. I'm about to give it to you like you some random bitch, okay, on the street ninja. I almost put on, I had my, after I got done talking to him, I had on my gym shoes, y'all. I was so going, like I'm walking around the house pacing, I'm talking up on the phone. I didn't even realize that natural reaction. I didn't put on my gym shoes, like I was about to go over there and weak snatch. Girl, I was having flashbacks, you know? I am that girl, I promise you. I'm that girl when I feel like I've done something wrong. I'm the first one to say I apologize. I'm the first one to own up to my shit because I'm an adult and that's what the fuck you have to do. You have to point your shit out before anybody else call your shit. So I am definitely that girl, but what you won't do is create, you know, bullshit to cover your bullshit. That ain't what you're gonna do. Not for this one. My mama ain't raised that and I ain't no dumb. When you feel something, say it. Life is too short. Life is too short for you not to tell people how you feel and squash it just like this and get an understanding. And life is too short to hoard all those feelings in your spirit and walk so heavy, you know? Ugh, girl, let me tell you. If this is the end of days, she won't be worried. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Listen, have you ever had to cut off a best friend? Or have you ever felt like it was hard to, based off how long you guys been friends and not really because they were being a best friend? If you have, tell me, let me know. Let me know your stories below. Or, what? Email me, girl. That's for you too. If you don't want people all up in your business, I got you, boo. Just email me and let me know. Tell me your story. Tell me a time when you had to just cut a good friend good friend, loose. Bye, y'all.